Hi.
Hello.
I'm Marshall Pruett.
I'm Callum Ilott.
He's Callum Ilott. Hey, our one and only practice session here at World Wide Technology Raceway is over after a long day with a lot of rain, crazy storm.
Yes.
You, I believe, filmed an amazing garbage can sweeping along.
Brilliant. I just missed that there was another one with it and they were racing and then that one shunted. That's why everyone was cheering. But
amazing. So we finally got out. We got an hour of practice.
Yep.
First ever run on an oval with a alternate tire. You ended up, I think, P10 or so, but you were towards that top 8 or 10 most of the session. Let's talk about this. You were really quick on the primary tire. Tell us about that.
Yeah, no, really strong. We tested it last week and it was a really productive test. I think almost everything we put on the car was a benefit. So, you know, when you come away from a test like that, you're like, we're going to have a strong weekend. And of course, with the rain, I'm sitting there going, the less driving for others, the better. And yeah, we put the tyres early in the session because we kind of wanted to get into the testing and continue off of some of the things we learned. And yeah, it was positive from the beginning. I was running P7 for a while, and then a couple of others put the alternate, maybe went a bit quicker. Yeah, the alternate tyre, not an unknown in a certain way, didn't feel unfamiliar. Held on quite well.
Tell folks about it. So when we think in road or street course terms, often we see a big separation. Did it feel like the alternates had that here or a little less?
A little less. You've got to be, I think they've got to be a bit safe, right? So I think from what I understood, it's parts of tyres from previous years. And of course with ovals, you don't run like front and rear the same in that sense, or front to front the same. So there's a bit of a stagger, so they can try different compounds. And I think we've ended up with definitely a softer left side, which is a good grip gain without kind of a stability decrease.
Wow.
And yeah, it seems good. Honestly, didn't feel like an unknown. So
wow.
that's
right.
Positive going into tomorrow when you haven't got much more chance to test them. And they look good, you know.
Red tires on an oval. I love that. Hey, not a big surprise. Joseph Newgarden, super quick like a bunny. Scott McLaughlin, quick like a bunny as well. Takuma Sato got in there towards the end. Will Power was quick. A lot of Chevys here stacked towards the front.
They've all got reds.
Yeah, but that's okay. But the thing that ended the session a little bit early was our guy Will Power spinning off of turn 2. Marcus Ericsson, no place to go, kind of T-boned him. Both of them, I believe, they're okay physically. Power, obviously grumpy, and both have suspensions to replace and whatnot here, so they got a bit of work to do. But why don't we close on this, Callum? I've had some team owners who might be interested in acquiring your services at some point in time in the future ask a common question, because we know you can do road racing brilliantly, but I have genuinely had some ask, what do you think about this guy on ovals? And A, you seem to have really found a happy place with them. You go quick today, you were a monster at the Indy 500, great at Iowa. Tell me about this side of your game, mate, because this part's new, but you seem to be excelling at it.
Yeah, look, I mean, in some ways you have to learn. So I'd say like last year, without a teammate, you know, small one-car team, it was tough, and I had to try a lot of things and learn, and mistakes were made along the way. But it wasn't really until like the late part of the season in Iowa and Gateway where I really got to kind of experiment and feel the car more on an oval. And yeah, I just feel like I came into this year with a much better knowledge of what I needed. Of course, yeah, we had our troubles at Indy and it was not an easy couple of weeks, but I think coming out of that and into Iowa was really positive with what we had. Yeah, I love these short ovals. Honestly, the short ovals was you know, what built me to start to enjoy it. Texas was super strong. I liked the pack racing. I was getting into it, and I think, you know, it's one of those things where maybe I needed to get over that first shunt that I had in Indy and like obviously take the damage and move on from there and just build. And it's been a positive year. It's been a positive 2 years on ovals, and I feel strong on them. I've always worked my way forwards this whole year. I think, yeah, I'm definitely the biggest mover on ovals this year by far. I've come from 20th back every time to all in the top 15, so it's good.
Good on ovals. We're going to qualify tomorrow morning. because we lost pretty much all the day. We'll be qualifying in the morning, racing the afternoon.
Highline practice now.
Highline practice coming up, so he's going to get to do his sprint car impersonation. I want to see a lot of opposite lock from you.
No, that's for Pato. He loves
all right, that's true. All right, I'm Marshall Pruett. That's Callum Ilott. We will speak to you tomorrow after this Bommarito Automotive Group 500 at good old, we still call it Gateway. We're kind of sort of in St. Louis,
World
but we're in
Wide
Illinois.
Technology Raceway.
He is so good. He is so good.